In recent years, the Isekai genre has become very popular among anime fans. This specific genre comes with so many variations and interesting storylines involving some interesting characters, which is the reason behind the genre's popularity. Keeping all that in mind, we have assembled a list of top 10 new Isekai anime with Overpowered MC. Hold yourself together as the countdown is starting. Starting from number 10, we have an anime called I'm Standing on 1000 Lives. Three students from the human world are transported to another world which is full of mysterious mythological creatures. The three students are named Yotsuya Yusuke, Shindu Aiyu, and Hakuzaki Kusu. They are quite ordinary students leading a simple life. A good old student life filled with anxiety and self-doubt. However, after being transported to another world, they meet a mysterious entity named Game Master who grants them a time-limited quest. The Game Master bestows powerful abilities on these students, which would prove helpful to them in these quests. Shindu Aiyu has been bestowed with magic abilities, turning her into a mage, and Hakuzaki Kusu has been granted fighting abilities, making her a warrior. The main protagonist of the series, Yotsuya Yusuke, is awarded the pathetic role of a farmer. Quite unfair for him. The three of them must work together to conquer these harsh quests to save themselves as well as their human world from demons and monsters. Even though Yotsuya is awarded the lowest rank, he gradually rises with new powerful abilities and skills which turn out to be very essential to the quest. Yeah, basically, he is like a noob friend we all have while playing Call of Duty who is new to the game, but he practices and somehow becomes better than you. In his fight against Giant Mantis Queen, he fights bravely, and after killing it, he acquires Thief Rank 8 and dual daggers which have great power. If you're looking for an isekai anime with decent animation with a zero to hero like storyline, then this anime is for you. 9. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level. Coming in on the number 9 spot of our list, we have an anime called I have been killing slime for 300 years and maxed out my level. But wait, don't let its long cheesy name distract you. It's a pretty good anime with a unique take on the isekai genre. In many role-playing games, slimes are low-level monsters with low defeating points. That's why most of the players don't even bother killing them, as this would be a waste of time and effort. However, if you keep killing these slimes with low points for almost 3 centuries, 300 years, then what would happen? I guess the player with max level will be born. Asusa Aizawa, the main female protagonist of the anime, died due to overwork and depression. The end. Just kidding. However, she wakes up to an angel who bestows her with immortality and calm, peaceful life in another world. Thus, she reincarnates in a new world with magic and mystery. Asusa begins living in a small village with pleasant weather around and starts killing 25 slimes as a daily routine. The time goes on and 300 years have passed. Asusa has suddenly noticed her level has reached 99, the max possible level. The rumors of her insane strength and power spread around, and her peaceful days might be coming to an end as various people throughout the continent appear on her doorstep asking for a battle. She meets new friends and monsters who come to her house either for battle or help. Asusa defeats the dragon Laika. After the battle, they become friends. Thus, Asusa's life begins to expand as she meets new friends and rivals throughout the story. If you're looking for a feel-good show with a strong female protagonist and some elements of humor and fantasy, then you should check this anime out. Number 8. The Saint's magic power is Omnipotent.
お初にお目にかかる。あなたが聖女か?
はい。
Taking the number 8 spot on our list, we have the Saint's magic power is Omnipotent. The anime follows the story of a world with magic and wonders, Salutania, in the kingdom shrouded in Maisma, a force that brings forth monsters creating havoc around the world. The Holy Knights become incapable of fighting with these monsters. Grand Magu summons a holy maiden saint to save the world from these dreadful creatures. He ends up summoning two saints. One was Sei Takanashi, main protagonist of anime, and another girl with brown hair, Ira Misono. The prince chooses Ira, and Sei was left to his own devices to survive in the world. However, Sei also got the potential and powers to be a saint, and eventually became a saint when people acknowledges her insane powerful abilities. Sei displayed tremendous magic abilities, and she surprised everyone with her potion making skills. Her famous and powerful magic is gold colored magic, which she easily cleanses the black miasma produced by monsters. If you're looking for the latest anime with quality animation and overpowered MC female, then this anime is for you. Seven, the Eighth Son. Are you kidding me? Next up on our list is an action and fantasy anime named The Eighth Son. Are you kidding me? We follow an ordinary middle-aged Japanese worker named Shingo Ichinomiya who finds himself in the body of a 5-year-old boy named Wendelin von Benno Baumeister. Wendelin is the 8th son of a poor noble, damn, somebody give this guy a contraceptive, who is living in the countryside with no valuable assets and domain. However, when Shingo gets reincarnated into his body, he decides to change the entire condition of his family and himself. He is gifted with a great potential for magic and magical skills. He meets Alfred Reinford, a mage with insane powers and skills. Alfred realizes Shingo's potential and decides to teach him. Under his guidance and training, Shingo becomes a powerful mage with insane magic abilities. His most famous and powerful abilities include magic proficiency and immense mana. Shingo forms a team with his friends and goes on various quests and adventures. He clears different magical ruins and defeats powerful monsters. Eventually, his accomplishments get recognized by the king and he becomes an earl. If you're looking for an anime with decent animation and a good storyline with overpowered MC, then this anime is for you. Six. Suppose a kid from the last dungeon Boonies moved to a starter town. It is a Japanese anime based on a manga of the same, long and intimidating name. It was produced by Studio Lighten Films. The whole anime revolves around the life of a boy from Dungeon Town who is a soldier in the Empire's military. Lloyd Belladonna is the main protagonist of this anime. He is from the legendary Kunlun town where saviors of humanity live. He is considered the weakest person in the whole village. He gets transferred to the king's military as a soldier. However, he is the strongest among the standard people in the outside world. He holds extreme physical abilities which include super strength, super reflexes, and insane stamina. Lloyd's magic abilities are more impressive than his physical abilities as he can easily cast magic spells with great potentials like wind, water, fire, and healing magic. Lloyd is skilled in fighting and killing monsters. A man of such extraordinary caliber might end the troubles rising in the kingdom. A pretty decent anime with average animation and storyline. If you're looking for an anime with an MC who turned out to be strongest in the outside human world, then this anime is for you. 5. The hidden dungeon only I can enter. It is a Japanese anime based on fantasy light novel series. It is produced by the studio Ukuruto Noboru. The whole anime revolves around the quest of a boy looking to find a respectable job and to free his master from the dungeon. Nostalgia is the son of a baronet, a low-level noble. He gets fired on the first day of his job. He has a rare sage skill that grants him immense knowledge but affects his mind. His childhood friend named Emma learns that there is a way to reduce Noir's headaches after using his skill. Thus, Emma began to help him. Noir meets Olivia in the dungeon, a legendary adventurer trapped inside due to dungeon chains. Olivia grants Noir a unique skill. trusting him that one day he would free her from this dungeon. Noir gained extreme magic skills with overwhelming powers with which he strives to change the world. Noir goes to the Hero Academy to hone his skills to ultimately save his master. The whole anime is pretty decent both in animation and storyline, and also features a powerful MC, so check it out, you may like it. Four, By the Grace of Gods. An anime called By the Grace of Gods takes the number 4 spot on our list. It is produced by Studio Mahu Film. It takes place in modern-day Japan. Takebayashi is a macho with the body of an Olympic athlete who works in a company as a system engineer. It is an open secret there are many work-related suicides in Japan. Work is too stressful and sometimes you don't even have time to return home. Takebayashi is tired of his monotonous routine. However, one day he falls asleep and when he wakes up he sees 3 gods: the god creator, the goddess of love, and the god of life. These 3 tell him that he died in his sleep, and they are very surprised that Takeba accepts it and does not even try to question their words. The gods ask Takeba to live in their world, which needs a portion of the Earth's universe magic to maintain a balance. While the 3 gods do mention that Takeba is sent to the new world to maintain the balance, they also note the fact that they like him. He is kind-hearted, and the fact that he is a hard-working guy, always doing what he is told to do. He now receives a blessing of the gods and a new life in a new world, where he is free to do what he wants to do. When the man is reincarnated, he finds himself in the world called Sail Fall, in the country called the Refill Kingdom. This anime is just a good wholesome anime to help you forget your troubles for a short bit. I expected it to be like that time I got reincarnated as a slime, but it's even more chill than that, so go ahead and watch it if you're a fan of that anime. Three, Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation.
清涼なるせせらぎの流れを今ここにウォーターボール。
Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation is a Japanese anime based on a light novel of the same name. It is produced by Studio Bind. The whole anime revolves around the life of a 34-year-old man named Rudius Gregrart, who is reborn as a baby in another world. Rudius gets killed in an accident and gets reincarnated into another world. Even though he is reincarnated as a newborn child, he retains his memories. He gradually becomes accustomed to this new and unknown world. Rudius has a great talent for magic, so he trains under Roxy Megordia, a demon magician. Rudius learns swordsmanship from his father, Paul Greyrart. He mastered many powerful magic spells, especially water magic at Emperor class, which made him an overpowered character at a very young age. He becomes the magic instructor of Eris Boreas Greyrart, a noble heiress of the Greyrart family. She has a quick temper. She is the perfect example of a tsundere character. In short, the whole anime is worth watching, so be sure to add it to your watch list. Two, So I Am a Spider, So What? Next up on our list is So I Am a Spider, So What? Yeah, that's the name. It is an action-adventure and comedy anime. The story follows Kumoko. She is reincarnated as a spider due to a catastrophe that struck her high school, but she's not the only one, as it seems her entire class has also been reincarnated. We follow Kumoko as she survives, levels up, and gains skills and perks. She does everything in the most over-the-top and energetic way. Most anime shows have a human protagonist with which we connect with, but here the spider is the show. She carries it so much. You're left wondering, well, what is she doing? Rather than caring for what the others are doing. Komoko quickly realizes that this world operates differently and is more like an RPG game. We follow along as she tries her best to hunt prey and defeat monsters to level up and evolve. As she gradually grows stronger, she hopes one day her efforts will be rewarded and that she will be granted a better life. This whole anime is very fun to watch and it's overall entertaining, so give it a watch since it is a unique take on the Isekai genre. One, BOFURI. I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. So we have finally reached the last part of our video, but before I reveal the number of anime on this list, I would like to say that please click on the like button if you made it this far. Okay, now for the number one pick of today's list, we have an anime called BOFURI. I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. Okay, seriously, I love anime, but who in the hell is naming these animes? Ugh. Anyways, despite its weird and long name, it is a pretty good anime, and I'd go so far as to say that BOFURI is one of the most enjoyable animes I've watched in recent times. The story revolves around Katie Honju, who tries a new VR MMO game called New World Online. While creating a custom character for her game, she maxes her character's defense up and names her Maple. Due to her high defense, she gains abilities like Total Defense, Poison Immunity, and Devour. These skills, along with the incredibly powerful items she obtains, allows her to obliterate most enemies in a single hit. As she progresses through the games, she meets new friends and acquaintances, helping her complete new levels, and eventually she claims third place in an in-game event. BOFURI's art style is beautiful, although I can nitpick about animation at places. Still, overall it's very well done, so give it a watch. It's a very entertaining anime and it's worth your time. So that was it for today's video, guys. We hope you enjoyed watching the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon so you get notified whenever I upload new content. Please do it, cause I'm about to lose my voice. I'll see y'all in the next one. Till then, goodbye.